Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Wednesday to everybody. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful morning. I get to wear my sun visor today. That's a little bit of chill in the air, but it's a beautiful day. It's getting warmer and warmer each day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Oh my goodness. My Black History nugget for today is coming from a famous Black American, maybe not famous to everybody, but certainly famous to me, Mrs. Annie Metley. Lived from 1912 to 1996. That's my mom, y'all. Better known as Grandma Annie to my children. But anyway, the nugget for today that is inspiring me today: don't be an educated fool. Don't be an educated fool. That's what she would tell me a lot, especially when I was getting ready to go to college. She said, Gail, get an education. Get an education. You're going to need an education. Get all the education that you can get because it's a tool. She never knocked education. It was very important because her life kind of went like this. Her first marriage, she married at 14. She had 3 children, her and her husband, and she was a widow by 19. And she married my dad much, much later in her life. But as I was growing up, education was so important. I was reading at about 3 or 4 years old because she always said, Gail got to get her lesson. I'll never forget, Daddy built a sandbox, got a truckload of sand. Everybody's playing in the sandbox except me on some summer days because she always said, Gail, you got to come in the house now and get your lesson. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, I'm like, what? And then later on, I remember I was in the 2nd grade, the summer before the 2nd grade, and she said, Gail, you're going to learn your timetable. And I said, the teacher didn't say nothing about learn timetable. But anyway, I knew my multiplication tables by the time I got to the 3rd grade. And it went on and on. And I was an honor roll student, and she said, you're going to college. Now, at the time, when I was smaller, yeah, that sounded good. I'm going to college, but as I got older and I didn't see no money coming, no scholarship fund, I said, how is this going to happen? But God made a way. God provided a grant, and I went to college free. As long as I kept my grades up, that grant covered. But God was good. But when she said that, she said, get all the education that you can, but remember, Gail, if you don't have Christ in your life, you are an educated, here it comes, fool. Oh my gosh. You say, Gail is talking about people are fools. Well, the Bible defines fool in Psalm 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. So if you're saying there is no God, he is not part of you. That's what a fool is. That's what she was trying to tell me, that if I didn't have Christ in my life, I would have nothing. And Jesus even said it himself in John 15:5. He said, I am the vine and you are the branches. The one who remains in me and I in him will bear much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. Oh, you got to have Christ in your life. That's what she was trying to tell me, because without him, the education is not going to do it. You will have nothing, no thing. And I have discovered that. With Christ, I have everything. I move and I live, just like the verse says, and have my being. Oh my goodness. So don't forget. It's like my mom said, don't be an educated fool. Don't be, there are some people, she used to say something else. That's some crazy stuff she used to say. But now I understand it. She said, you know, some people think they rub their head up against a college or get a little wet ink on a piece of paper and they think they something. But she said, you are nothing without Christ. And that's my message to you. You are nothing. You can do nothing of any benefit without Christ. That's my Black History Nugget. Thank you, Mama. And to my children, Grandma Annie, I tell them the same thing. You're nothing without Christ in your life. You can't do nothing without Christ in your life. So you be blessed. Be blessed. I'll be back tomorrow with another nugget, with another Black History Month nugget. Be blessed.